Nothing untowards happens. As in, nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
All right.
You see it
But
kind
we will
of...
preface that with the word yet.
You do notice that it starts to glow, much like the other one.
2,
In a
4,
in a sickly green,
5, 6,
but you
7,
do not hear
8,
any mention of
9,
Vandak.
10. There we go. I did what I can, double my movement, which is the most I can do.
There is
one
areas
action.
that you can move around it if you need to go, because there's a path here.
Yeah, no, he's going back away from where the thing is.
There we go. So it brought me up to 38. I forgot to add the 4 HP to it. So, pretty close to near full health. Nice. So what happened?
It
Alright,
glows
it's activated.
and yeah, it's activated. It doesn't harm you, but it is activated.
Alright.
Do we want to go past it over here?
Yeah, there's
Or
a
do
path
we
here,
want
and there's
to
a path here.
try to meet up with our rogue, which may have gone this way, and go up to the top right northeast area? So that might just wrap around back to this.
You also know
So
there's still something that was over here, from what your rogue was
But
telling
yeah,
you.
there's something up above us north, and there's something northeast of us, obviously. But
let's go. Make sure our
Also,
rogue doesn't
it
get
does look like there is a downward slope over here. It doesn't really look very well on the map, but there's a downward slope, and from your vantage point up here, you guys can see that it kind of goes. Let me mark
down and around.
It goes down. Yeah.
So like this one looks like it could be that, but it doesn't go anywhere from what we can see from the massive amount of vision that we have from somebody.
I want marker. Thank you. So it kind of does that.
Alright.
My personal vote is that we go up to the top part, figure out what might have been making that noise, hopefully without activating it if it's a encounter, and work our way over to this side to figure out if there's anything important there.
Sounds good. Who wants to do the stealth roll?
Well,
Not
honestly,
me, because I have disadvantage on stealth.
But we do.
I mean,
have
I
a certain
First,
person
you're
here.
all. You do.
Actually,
but he's a
could
little bit
somebody
further
give
back.
me aid so that I don't have disadvantage on my stealth, and I will try to stealth?
I mean, I could try to stealth. I don't get disadvantage or anything, and I'm probably the second best option, unless our rogue decides to frickin' listen in on our conversations.
He's got a strong enough passive. And now the question is...
Yeah, I'll let it.
So would you
The
like to
question
sneak
is-
over?
If you can see that he's now disappeared further away from your conversation.
I could probably can I roll perception on that?
Yeah, sure. Beat it 24.
You can,
Like
but
I say, he's got-
it's hard to find him if he doesn't want to be found.
Well,
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah.
it just doesn't want to be found.
But you could. It's possible.
It is very possible.
This one is
24 is
possible.
not
Unlikely.
impossible.
Oh, actually, for arson, it is.
Yes, arson will not be able to.
Well, that was a stealth check for some reason, but
Yes.
Yeah.
Arson
going
is
to
a
have to-
giant.
Arson,
Let's see if I can-
you're hiding behind your own shadow. It's not very
Pretty
effective.
much, but
I'm
Arson
gonna try
with
and
his
stealth along.
Ar-
Sorry, go
Arson
ahead.
with his stealth. He's a giant fucking glow stick.
Yep, he's glowing in the dark, giving off a little bit of vibe. Someone's like, "Who cracked you in half?"
No,
So y'all think you're stealth, but y'all can see each other.
yeah, that's what I thought. Just let him do it.
Yeah, y'all aren't stealthy.
Yeah, let's just see if Victor did anything, man. I'm just gonna wait here and
So,
wait.
Victor, in the meantime, what are you doing?
Walking towards that big Gary noise. Just 6 steps at a time, or 30 feet at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. Stop.
That's why I've stopped. I counted my 6 squares and stopped there until you told me
If I can
otherwise.
get the right tool. You see a monster! It doesn't look like it's able to move, but it does look like it has a decent reach because it has vinies. I will
How
put
much
into
of reach
playing
does it
channel
look like?
what it looks like.
How much of reach does it look like it have?
I will get
Can
you
it
that
reach
picture.
me?
Give me a second. I'll get you that
From
picture.
where you
Give me
are,
a
I can
second.
tell you the answer for that is no. It can't reach you right now.
Okay, perfect. That's all that I need to be aware of. If it does not appear that way.
No. Nope, but it does look like it has. Let me check its stats. Where are you?
I'd say they'd probably have 10 or 20 foot reach.
About a 10 to 15. You can't quite tell from here, but it does look like it has at least.
That's a 1. And the other.
So I'll mark an aura.
You got to re-roll to see if he gets to re-roll his 1, Rose.
Give me 1 second.
I know that's a different one.
So it has minimal that much reach.
But it probably has a lot of reach, as in a lot of ways to use that reach.
That's a no.
So the 16 on the second one. By the way, both the daggers are being thrown at it from a distance.
Is a 16 a hit?
16 does hit.
Okay,
Woo.
cool. And now just let me get my sneak on that. So 14 damage. Sorry. 15 damage because it doesn't add my +1 when you updated the thing.
Okay. I'll have to look into that again then.
Yeah. And then I'm waiting for so when the daggers come back to me as my bonus before I do my bonus action.
Okay.
I'll re-stealth myself and wait to see what happens.
I gotta see what it can do because I gotta find it. So it releases a spore thing
Mm-hmm.
towards you. Let me get to the map. That's the wrong item. I want cone. That way.
Is that as far as that spore goes?
Yes.
Cool. Anything else happen after I hide again?
No, doesn't seem to see you.
Cool.
How much damage was it?
15.
Thank you.
And then I'm just going to do this again. 13 probably doesn't hit.
No.
The 23 probably does.
Can everybody else give me a perception check?
1 second.
Okay. My rolls have been kind of crap today, so let's see if this works.
Sorry, Rose, I had to.
Accurate.
Nope. Still rolling that crap.
I rolled a 12.
Me too.
I think it's because we did so well. I think Friday. Now the rolls are like, fuck you.
Gosimo,
Right.
you hear something, you're not sure what because of where you are, shrieking near where your rogue fucked off towards.
There's another
Yeah.
one.
The rogue has a 22 for stealth. Wouldn't that mean that Gossip will be able to see him with a 24 perception?
You have to be actively
You have to
trying
be
to find
actively
him.
searching.
You have to roll the active one.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
Just
no,
curious.
no, because he's way over here. You're hearing shrieking.
Right now, we're hearing that there's a battle over there.
Ah, okay then.
She's throwing us a bone to say, "Hey, shit! You guys need to be over here."
Rose, do you want to roll about that one?
I'm gonna wait for your team to catch up a bit. Because they have
Reroll
about
to see if his
two
one
rounds.
hit
Oh.
is allowed to be re-rolled. That would be nice for you.
Yeah, it can be rolled.
All right, so where am I going? I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I would definitely say if I actively look for Victor, I think I might be able to spot him this time. But Gosmo goes like, "Hey, where did our?" I hear screaming. I hear screaming off in the distance. Our rogue is missing. Oh fuck.
Yep, let's go find
The
him.
rogue is missing.
Our rogue is missing and we don't know where he is. That is
But-
the worst thing.
But we hear screaming in the distance. That's even worse.
And since you don't know
No.
which way he went, his stealth roll technically is almost auto because you're not going to be passively looking for him. You're actually going to be looking for him. So you actually have to roll against that 12.
Everybody want to
Isn't that
attempt to roll
scary?
against that 12.
I guess we're
I
rolling
wonder if
perception
that-
against that 12.
I wonder if the plant could roll against that 12.
See, not armor, love. Yup. 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 Yup.
Does the plant roll for it? Or does it
Why-
not have eyes?
Yes.
He has eyes only for you.
So Gosmo's also gonna be looking for any type of any signs of where that rogue party went, as he's looking for.
You notice that your other party members went this way? Towards the screaming.
Oh, fun.
So as they come up, he's going to throw again.
Okay. We're rolling initiative.
Damn it!
Seeing it.
This is your fault, Victor.
This is.
Yes, yes it is, because he didn't have to choose this.
He did.
No,
I'm
he
gonna
didn't.
say Gosmo moved up to about right here before you call for initiative, because I was.
I'm
looking at the
thinking
map.
the story's gonna be about here.
There.
Instead of goddammit Arson, it's goddammit Victor.
Oh yeah.
Well, oh no, sometimes
Victor-
it's also goddammit Gosmo, but not,
Hey, wait,
not
Gosmo
today.
only done one thing. That said was a goddamn. That was it.
Dude, you drop like a fly like in half the dungeons.
No, but that wasn't a goddamn it. That was like, oh man, you just died again. A goddamn it is arson. Fucking wow, magic.
That wasn't a
everywhere.
god damn it. That wasn't a god damn it, Gassimo. It was a god damn it, Gassimo.
Exactly.
Alright.
That's what I meant.
So I guess Victor really cares about this combat.
That's why I was interpreting for you, ZZ. I don't know.
No, you are correct. You are correct.
Before we go smack a bitch, I'm gonna touch myself because I need my mage armor.
Alright, define my initiative.
When she thinks about combat, she touches herself.
And I need to roll because I just did a spell.
That song could have very bad connotations. My
Yes.
bad.
Keep it.
I rolled an 11 Rose.
You rolled an
Roll
11, you're
initiative.
fine.
Alright.
I rolled initiative, right?
No.
No.
You know, Gosmo
No.
also really does not
Oh,
care about
I
this
I
Alright.
typed it. I just didn't hit
Asukali.
enter.
Hi.
What is your initiative?
A billion.
18.
Thank you.
Damn, Arson gives no fucks about this.
Kai, what is yours?
I rolled. I fixed mine.
Okay.
Not 26. 16.
Arson,
Yeah, you can give me 26 if you want.
What?
I'll take it.
Your
your
initiative.
initiative?
I rolled my
6.
initiative.
No, she
I'm
was
in a
asking
different
what it
window.
was, but it's 6.
6.
6, thank you.
Arson gives no fucks about this. Arson's just like, God damn it.
Right.
Uh, Victor, 25. 25.
25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25
And Gossamer.
23.
23.
Cute.
Damn, you two really care about this.
Alright.
Apparently, I care about it a lot.
Well, you were the
As
one to
you go to
activate
make
it,
your
so...
other throw at the start of the round, two things come clawing out of the ground. That
Of course.
looks like this.
Rah! This is like a Final Fantasy game.
And I will get you the image.
Now, if this was a Final Fantasy game, I'd beat it to hell and back.
Suddenly, you've reached limit break.
I'm actually really good
Alright,
at those
Victor,
games.
you are up. There's now 3 enemies.
So Victor will say, hit that back one by range. It shoots things at us. And then Victor will again throw his daggers at the plant
Back one.
thing.
The big guy in the back.
Yes. Arson, no. Arson, what? Sorry, force of habit. That does not hit. That does
Nor
not
does
hit.
that. And then my bonus action will be to Do a
GTFO.
with a 31.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even try. Alright, next up
They see
is
you
Gossamer.
perfectly. They're looking straight at your soul, going, "We know where you are." And then one of them says in some unknown language, "Hey, where the fuck he go?"
Yep,
So
Very accurate.
the bluff. The bluff.
Gossamer is going to move up a little bit. Kind of just like right behind Victor.
Right here.
Or where Victor was.
Yeah. As he goes, what the fuck?
That's not Victor. That's Kai.
Oh, my bad. Well, he's moving up
Where
towards
Victor
Victor.
was.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But he goes up behind Kai as he goes, what the fuck? As he just sees like this plant monster.
Can I
and goes,
quickly have everybody's current health? I have Victor's already set.
I've already set mine
Nice.
at 38.
Mine's already set.
Mine's
Yep.
60.
Neil, did you set yours?
No,
Mine is
but I can if
Okay,
I
Neil?
can activate this stupid thing.
Yes. Okay, and Tasha, yours?
mine's 30 out of 30 with 18 temp.
You mean 36 out of 36?
No, 30 out of 30.
You should have 36.
I forgot to update, I think.
Probably. Yeah, you have 36 on your sheet.
There we go.
Ta-da!
So you're 30 of 36.
Yep.
Okay.
I think she would have actually been at 36 because we did the short rest
Fair.
and would have
Yes.
gotten healed. So there is an argument for that. Even
I
though
will allow
Arson should be allowed to die.
Alright, anyways, yeah, Cosmo, you moved, and what are you...
So Gossamer is going to pull out his staff and goes, I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's see if we can get something going. As he begins to chant, and you guys see a swirling amount of water that you probably recognize from before. He's casting Tidal Wave.
Tidal wave.
Is
Okay.
that Dex save?
Now, just in case, because I know Rose is probably going to ask, this right here is going to be, it can go 30 feet long, up to 10 feet high, and 10 feet wide. So as far as wide go, it is going to be on this guy down here, and doing the measurements here. See how this right here is 10 feet? And
Yeah,
then
I'm trying to
from
find a way to
there,
mark it.
it's 30 feet right here. So he is aiming for both this guy and that plant with Tidal Wave. And anything
Bloosh.
that is weak
And you
or...
said 30?
Yep, 30.
There. That's what it hits. And does it go this way?
No, it goes this way.
This way. Okay.
It starts at the skeleton dude and
Right
goes to
hand
the
goes
plant.
this way. Yeah.
Yeah. Also.
Okay.
The measurement tool on here is a little bit weird.
It's roughly 30.
Yeah, it's because that's a not exactly a 2x2 monster.
Fair enough there. But
I tried.
Anyways.
You want it to be large or huge?
Large.
Yeah, so pretty much, I was on the measurement right here. Shows like 30 feet. Should be able to like wash over.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, and anything that is susceptible to water will also be affected by it as well. And dexterity save. If they fail, they also take the bludgeoning damage as well.
Okay.
DC save 15 for dex.
I would say roll your damage for it just in case one of them fails.
Yeah, roll your damage.
And the damage already rolled for 7.
Oh, it did? Okay.
But the 48
Perfect.
is the only other one that you would have to
Yeah, the
roll.
other 4d8 in case it get battered by the water.
Oh, okay then. I will roll that.
And roll the 48.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm very confused.
Yeah, up it says damage 48.
Oh,
is,
Neil,
I understand. I can
And-
read now. I learned English in 3
You want to put
seconds.
my phone?
That's doing better than me.
Wait, let me double check something on one of their stats.
yeah, hopefully
Plant is not. It cannot be prone.
It would probably still take the
However,
damage. It would take most
Yeah,
likely
yeah.
still take the damage, but it just can't be knocked prone.
yeah,
Yeah, can you
and
mark this
hopefully
one down?
hopefully it's one of those plants that's kind of like weak to water. That's what Gosmo's basing this off of as he hit it with tidal wave.
It doesn't seem to be.
Damn it. Well, it's worth a shot.
Suddenly. I mean, just kidding.
It doesn't
Just kidding.
grow, but it's not.
Just kidding,
It's not
Rose. Just kidding,
Res-
Rose.
vulnerable.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm taking that really out because that's pissing me off.
The water does disperse, so there's any like spore plants around it, they are affected by the water. Since I do remember that much, since that water
Yeah.
does spread out as it evaporates. So any plants in that line is definitely eviscerated. I'm saying that much. As far as bonus actions will go,
There.
I don't think I have anything I want to do for bonus action outside of put her those flames straight onto that goddamn plant. So, excuse me. $26 hit.
Okay, damage.
All right. I think it was a 2d8 for that, wasn't it? Yeah. For 7 damage. Oh. +4. I forgot to add a +4 to that. But, so 7 + 4 is 11 damage, so it takes 11 fire damage.
Okay.
I really need to attune to that goddamn staff at some point. I'm just waiting on it.
It looks like the fire damage did less than it would normally, but it still did do damage.
Okay, so it has resistance to fire, but it's not affected by water. Fun. Learning as you go, right?
Yep. Also, Tolly, you're up. Kai, you're on deck.
About to say, did you just rename me again in
No,
the
no.
initiative chat?
I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's-
you
I
did.
just. No, I just kept the same names in the initiative because it's gonna rename you anyway because of the token.
I figured it's just I was making a joke, Rose. Calm down. I was making a joke. Okay, and I'm hitting this guy, this Skelly, the
Okay.
closest one. Well, first things first. Should probably do this just in case. I know I only have so many charges of it left, but I gotta do it at least once. All right, everyone but Tasha, you get 12. So me too. 12 10.
You guys did do a long rest, so does that reset?
No, we
Timber
did
hit
short
did a
rest.
short
We did
rest.
You
do
did
a
us
long
a
rest.
short
We got
rest.
Sorry, I meant short rest.
I don't remember
Yeah.
it resetting on short rest.
It does not.
Thank you.
Anyways, is that
Also-
12 HP or temp HP?
Temp.
Temp HP.
Okay.
Temp.
12. Sweet.
And then for the closest bastard skelly, I'm gonna. Hopefully, I roll decent on this one this time.
You can do it. Woo!
Nope. Oh wait,
That's a save.
that's a nat 20.
Mother
What the fuck?
fluffer.
And
Hey,
that's your
monster,
action and
give
bonus
that
action.
give that natural 20 back. That's not fair. I was giving my cheer to my teammate.
Well, that's it for my. That's all I can do. Bye.
Kai, you're up.
Okay.
Arson, you are on deck after 2 tokens.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that's a plant creature. It can't move.
No, it cannot. I was hoping radiant damage would do well against the bastard skelly. It probably will, but I just rolled like shit.
Well, don't worry. On
Move
the
to
next round,
there.
I'm gonna drop a moonbeam down on it. Since it can't move, it's just gonna keep taking that moonbeam damage.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the plant. I was talking about the skeleton.
Oh, the skeleton.
The undead ones.
Yeah, I see that. Do I have something else I can use?
I cast True Strike and
Okay.
attack with a long sword.
On what? There's
This
10 feet between this.
at the air because I can't do anything else, and then go. I wanted to feel like I was doing something.
It's okay. You tried.
No,
Hey.
no. I thought I started thinking about what I was doing, and then forgot that I couldn't do it at this exact moment. What I meant to do was cast Word of Radiance.
Ah.
Eh.
Whoop.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I think that can affect him from here.
I was
Oh, yes.
trying to do.
5-foot emanation. God
Why
damn
you
it.
girl bitch ass over here, boy?
You had the option to have an attack of opportunity, Victor, if you would like, as it goes past you and moves in front of Asatali.
Let me take a look at this situation here.
The situation is grim, bleak. Sounds like the perfect world building.
Yeah, I think I will.
All the choices I made
You know,
were
that
stupid.
means I do lose my stealth for the moment, but
Yes, it does. Okay, so 5 feet from
13
you.
probably doesn't
You
hit.
can see makes the seed on it. So. Does a concentration so it stays up, right? Neil?
Mhm. What?
That Word of Radiance stays up?
I don't know what you're saying.
That Word of Radiance stays up as long as you're concentrating, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
And a 13 does not hit the thing.
I don't know
that
if it's a
walked by.
concentration spell or not.
Actually, that's what. It might not be a concentration
Okay, that
spell, 'cause
13
that is a cantrip.
does not hit.
No, it's an instantaneous, not a concentration.
Okay.
I thought it was more range of 5 feet. Basically, every decision I made that round was a stupid decision.
There's no decision that's stupid. It's a learning experience.
There are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
I didn't say that.
All right,
Right now,
so
right now,
it's
I
going
feel
to
like a
use
stupid
one of its
people.
traits as a bonus action and designate
Oh, no.
Asatali until the end of its next turn as vulnerable to necrotic.
Oh, fuck. Help.
And then it's going to attack you.
Oh fuck!
And 19 to hit.
Fuck! No! Couldn't
feel
you
like
have
I'm
rolled
gonna-
a 16 instead?
I feel like I'm going to be running back that way really quickly.
Why couldn't
Okay,
you have been
so-
dyslexic, Rose? Why couldn't it have been 16?
13 damage slashing.
Oh, fun.
And 4 damage after the vulnerability, because that's times 2.
So 8 damage necrotic is what you're saying.
Nope, 4. It got 2.
2 damage necrotic, but
Oh,
it's 4
okay.
damage.
2 times 2 is 4.
Aye, aye.
So 17 damage in total you just took, right?
Yep.
So you really only took 5 damage, right?
Pretty much.
No.
Boy, that Mansell was lucky.
I know, right? I was just about to go all out there for a second.
That is
All right.
its turn. Its
still
friend
stood.
decides to. I need to measure distances.
Meow, 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 meow.
Do. Goes past Kai, and he can take an attack of opportunity if he'd like. Because it's going towards Gossam.
Now, why would I take an attack of opportunity? That seems like a horrible, horrible thing to do.
Wait, didn't you already took an attack of opportunity?
No.
No,
that
I
was-
did.
Okay.
There. That was a
24
hit.
for 11
That was
with
a
my
hit
+1 weapon.
for 11 damage.
It's not a lot, but every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps.
Alright. And rinse and repeat.
Oh my
On
god.
Gosmo. You are, until the end of this one's next turn, vulnerable to necrotic.
Well, I have a natural resistance to necrotic, so when I become vulnerable, it cancels
Do
out.
those cancel each other out, Rose?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're
So
just
you no longer have
Perfect.
resistance.
Yep.
Neener. Okay, that is the D10, so 13
No.
damage in slashing?
Oh, so it hit my
Slash.
AC?
Yes. 17 on the die.
Alright.
So yes. Anyways,
The smirk on her face says even if it was a 1, it's a yes.
Pretty much is what
Yeah.
I saw.
13 damage slashing and 9 damage necrotic.
Ooh!
I'm glad it wasn't vulnerability.
Exactly.
And that wasn't even a hit on my character.
Yep, so 22
Arston,
damage.
you're up.
All right.
So that brings me down to 24.
So I started blasting.
I hope so.
So I won't be able to get to either of you to do any healing, but I'm going to, on my turn, move to here and
And
cast
Count for
Spirit
my
Guardian.
Temp HP rolls.
oh wait,
I've already
I'm going to
fixed
move
it.
to here and cast Spirit Guardians.
thank you.
I hope
Spirit
it will
Guardians.
help.
It says, I will,
19 and 14 to hit on the plant.
Let's do
Do it. You can take
You
it.
got to remove your
You can
temp
take it.
HP.
I believe you can do it.
I'm adjusting that for later, for after.
I think you can make that invisible.
Eh.
Or is it invisible?
Rose,
No. What to hit?
14 and 19 to hit on the plant.
The 19 hits. Damage? And what type? Force.
10 magical force.
Tis an eldritch blast.
Yes.
Go up. Okay. 10. Okay.
That is me.
And no bonus action?
Nope.
Alright. And it's the plant's turn.
It sits there and screams and roars and goes, "Wait, you guys are out of my reach." Do I have to pick up my legs and move? Oh, come on. I don't like going for my food.
It's going to use one of its traits. And heal itself.
Oh, motherfucker. That's even worse.
That is worse.
What tried to heal itself?
The
Bitch.
plant.
Man. Not another Seymour.
Yep.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Just remember, your rogue's the reason you're in this fight. Victor, you're up.
Hey. I don't blame
Okay.
anyone for a fight.
I do. I'm joking.
We're here to
We
fight.
could have avoided this.
No.
Eventually, we would have had to deal with it.
That does not hit. That does not hit. I don't think. Oh, that does hit. For
Okay.
9.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn. And it's 10.
Alright.
Because the +1 from the weapon.
Yes.
Cosimo, you're up. Asatali, you're on deck.
All right. So you know what? Wait, how far is this from me? Yeah, that's within range. Gosimo is going to cast Moonbeam down on the plant.
Okay.
And since I know that plant ain't gonna move anywhere, that Moonbeam just gonna be doing constant damage for the rest of the time that plant is up. By the way, I need to upcast this as well. How do I upcast it in the thing?
Minus L space the level.
Let's see. I think that was a 4 for the upcast. Let me double check. 3.
Okay.
So,
It must do a con save. DC.
should be a DC 15.
Okay, that fails. Give me the damage.
Alright, give me 1 second. Take a look right quick. Let's see. Moonbeam at 3rd
3D10.
2d10.
Yep, thank you.
At minimum,
3d10.
it says 3d10.
2d10, and then at higher levels, 1 above 2.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5. Wouldn't it be?
Thank you. Asatoli, you're up. Kai, you're on deck.
Wait a minute. I also want to produce
sorry.
flame and hit that guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have rolled 5d10 because it starts at 2d10 and then you pumped 2 levels into it?
But it starts at
three
level 2.
It starts at 2d10. I'm only doing 3rd level. I'm not doing 4th level. I'm doing 3rd level.
Oh, never mind. I math wrong.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hence the above level 2.
Anyways.
Apparently, my mouthing skills right now are somewhere between the floor and the basement.
That's
about right.
okay.
Yep.
That's a hit.
For 12 damage to the guy in front of him. And now that's the end of his turn.
Sorry, now you're up, Vastatali.
Alright, sorry, I just had to. We did not do the thing. I did not do the thing on my character. That's what my HP is actually at. Alright. So. Let me go to my character sheet and see what my spell slots look like.
Not good.
Like,
Welcome
no,
to
I know
this
not good.
character sheet. We need to find a safe room. Come on, there's always one on a Left 4 Dead video.
I know it's not, but I also have to make sure that I keep my freaking druid alive somehow, so.
Oh, I was going to heal myself next turn. I just really want to
Okay.
get some damage off on that guy. So let's try to take care of the ones in front of us.
Good idea, good idea. Trying to see if I have. Yeah, I don't really have bonus actions, so I guess I'm just gonna have to. Let's try it. $20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. Oh, that's nice damage.
10 damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Rose,
she's not paying attention.
Obviously.
I know. Rosie.
I sent me a message. 20 for 10. Awesome.
Yeah, and then I'm just. I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and do what I said I was going to do when we were preparing this, because
I'm gonna just stand here for a minute. I got nothing else better to do.
sorry, had to message back. Anyways, so that's, you don't have bonus action. That is your, and that's all. Okay, Kai, you're up. Arson, you're on deck after 2 enemies.
I am going to move to. I'll just move to there, actually. And then I will cast my. Or. You don't get attacks of opportunity for casting spells in combat.
Nope.
Or in melee range, do you?
No,
Okay, then I'll move there and I'll cast
I don't believe so.
the spell.
Eh,
I
not for
believe
this
so.
combat. I had to look it up, but
Cast
not for this combat.
Spirit.
Not in private message, my love.
Why not? Why doesn't it work there?
Are you upcasting it? Are you able
I
to?
have no idea. I don't think I can.
That's worth asking.
I will double check. Yeah, might as well. What the hell?
Oh.
Cast Spirit -L3. Then it asks me which one I want, and I hit number 2.
Ooh. All right. So, as they are,
And I am going to do it as radiant damage because it makes more sense to do that than necrotic
Fair.
damage to these guys.
Yeah, so when it's initially cast, it doesn't do it. If they stay in there, then it does. Because you didn't cast it, then walk in.
Well, I couldn't. I would have had to walk away and then walk back.
No, you could have cast it back here, where it was, and then walked in, and then they would have had to do a save. But next time, yeah. See,
I guess. Well, that's
I
what I was
remember
thinking
that
about.
because of Greece.
That's what I was thinking about for there. That's why I was like,
Well,
Yeah,
it's still
true.
that bubble is still.
but that's where I was.
Oh,
Wasn't
that'd be
it?
why. Well, one of them would have to do it, but meh.
Oh, whatever.
Tomato, tomato.
Doesn't matter now.
All right. And any bonus action?
Nope. I'll say go.
Okay. Idjit 1 and Idjit 2 are going to do what Idjit 1 and Idjit.
Like going to punch something.
Don't hit me too hard, please.
30, 20. And I'm just doing one after the other because they're turned next to each other and they're both on one of you guys. Yeah, 30, 20 for both of those, so that would be a yes. Asitali! That, I need to remember which one the D8s are.
The ones that have 8 sides.
Helpful, my love.
That is great.
It's very helpful.
Okay, so
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
13
Anytime.
in crushing, and
I'm sorry.
because you're vulnerable right now. 10 in necrotic.
How much overall? How much is slashing
necrotic.
again?
I think she said 13 is slashing and 10 in necrotic.
Yes.
23
So-
altogether.
Yeah.
Is
Is
that
the 10 necrotic at
Yeah!
before? Is the 10
Now
necrotic
dash.
before or after the doubling from the vulnerability?
That's after.
She
That's
said-
after. That's after.
Okay.
Just double checking. Your
gotta
wording
make
was
sure.
confusing me.
Fair. That's fair.
So 23 damage.
Alright,
Holy
Dash,
shit.
you take 11 damage. Total.
11
you're not
damage
vulnerable.
total. Alright.
And now it's Arson's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna smack him with an Eldritch Blast again.
Don't forget to update your HP on there, Stewie.
You got it. See, even he's saying it!
Asatali!
Oh, Asitali, my bad.
Asutali.
I will get it right.
Okay,
But,
and
She is the Tali Lama.
the Tali.
18 and 19 to
Exactly.
hit.
that's it. And
I
that's
definitely
18.
have the patience of one. Shit.
This one
That's his move.
or this one?